Sorry about the crazy hair today, guys. It's 95% humidity here in Pennsylvania, as it has been recently, and it's raining and it's gross and it's pretty much nonstop dreary. So that got me thinking, who's dealing with wet basements? That's what we're talking about today, so stay tuned. Hi guys, Trisha Letterati here with Keller Williams Realty Group. Thanks for stopping by my channel where I post new videos almost every Tuesday. I've really been slacking and I'm sorry. Thanks for coming back. This week I want to talk about wet basements and what you can do, some methods that you can do to improve your wet basement and hopefully not have as big issues as you might have had in the past. The first thing that you can do, which might not be a great long-term solution, however, it can help with the immediate results, is add gutter extensions. So a lot of times when I go out to houses, you see the gutters coming right down and dumping right next to their foundation. So that's not what you want. You want to divert the water away from your house, so you can add gutter extensions and take it away, take it out into the yard. You can bury them if you really feel like you don't want to look at them, but you want to divert the water away, so you can bury them in the yard, take them away, make sure all the water is going away from your house. Next thing that you can do if you see water coming in around plumbing pipes is you can get something called hydraulic cement and fill those cracks yourself to prevent the water from coming in. This is something simple that'll work if there's just a little hole or crack that the water's coming through, but if the water's coming up through the floor, obviously you got a bigger problem. The hydraulic cement's not gonna work. Next thing you can do is reshape your landscape. So if you have your house and the water is kind of coming down into the house, you want to fix that landscaping and fix your grades so that things are, you know, more like this, that they're going away, not towards, something like that. Sometimes I hear people recommend waterproofing the walls. You could put something like a Drylok on the concrete on your block wall. I don't know, I'm up in the air about whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, but that would be another thing to consult with a specialist to figure out if you could do that. Next thing that you could do if none of this is working would be to consult a basement waterproofing company. They can do things like install a sump pump, which might be necessary and be able to pump the water out of your house. They could maybe install a French drain, something like that. But if you've got a big water issue, you're going to want to consult somebody because there could be something going on that you're not able to fix on your own, obviously, and you need to consult a specialist. If you have a sump pump installed at your house, they do go bad. That's something that if it runs a lot, it has a motor, it can burn out. Put that on a maintenance schedule so that you're not in a situation where your sump pump all of a sudden fails on you because it's old and now you have a flooded basement. We have a lot of power outages in PA too, so I recommend getting a sump pump with a battery backup so that you are not in a pickle when the lights go out and all of a sudden your sump pump fails. If your basement's not flooded, but the air feels damp and it's very humid, because the humidity here has been insane, get a dehumidifier. Dehumidifiers are cheap, they're relatively easy to install, so getting one is really going to help with the mustiness in your house. It'll help you feel better and it'll help everything stay drier and not cause as many issues. Obviously, if you're having major water issues, you absolutely want to consult with a basement waterproofing specialist. I'm just here to give you a couple tips, things that you might be able to try, but I always encourage people to talk to the professionals and get an opinion on what it would take to dry out your basement. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Be sure to click subscribe and the little bell below so that you get alerts every time I upload a new video. See you next week.